What's good, YouTube? Today we are rebuilding MTSU, and I mistakenly did not have my mic recording the entire first 8 games of this video. So I'm gonna summarize what happened up until the point where I realized my mic was not on. We created KB Owns You, looked back at MTSU's history, and then I realized they only had one season where they got over 10 wins. Every other season was 8 or below. And I realized this team has been sitting around 500 for the last 25 years. And then when it came to recruiting, my strategy with recruiting was to recruit around 7 4-stars. I wasn't gonna go too much further than that, meaning once we lose out on some of those 4-stars, we can immediately start working on 3-stars, people we have a better chance of getting. And then we dominated week 1 against FCS, and then the next week we ended up playing Wisconsin, and against Wisconsin we were by far the underdogs, but we stepped up and we ended up beating Wisconsin. And honestly, I have no idea how we won that game. And then since then, we've been beating every other team in our path. We ended up getting our 3-star cornerback, who was our first ever recruit. We also picked up Kevin, who was our first 4-star recruit. Then we took on Jacksonville State, by far the closest matchup we've had since the beginning of this rebuild. We were down, I want to say over 10 points at one point. We came back, ultimately ended up beating them. That was by far our biggest test of the entire season. Now, you are all caught up, and here we are against FIU. They're 7-1 of the season, and now we're on a drive where we can put this game away and we can take down the #1 team in our conference. Actually, we're tied for #1. Ultimately, we got held off by FIU. Now we're here. Ooh, we're getting almost a sack, but he barely gets past the line of scrimmage. And this is their chance to get a game-tying or game-winning drive here. The biggest game in the CUSA of the season. He's throwing it over the middle, and he's making a beautiful pass. I'm not good on defense this year, bro. I'm telling you, it's actually terrible. So many jump balls has happened on me this year. It's already more than what's happened last year. Like I never gave up this many jump balls until this year. But yeah, they're kind of frying us right now. Actually makes me wonder how they were guarding them before I started to come in, because they are like literally cooking. No, he snagged. That's what I was just talking about. That's what I was just talking about, bruh. In this game, bro, they're catching everything. It's actually insane. Like, I know Jeremiah Smith is broken this game, because I made a thumbnail. The video has already dropped right now. The 0 overall, 99 defense. I threw it up to Jeremiah Smith, trying to get the defense to get a stop, right? And he snagged on them 3 times before it happened. Offense needs to get nerfed, bro. It's actually insane. Anyways, we might be looking at our first loss on the season after I give up that drive there. Or we can clutch up, which I might just do. We need a little over 30 yards more on this drive, and then we're in field goal range, but I get sacked, and I got to use my timeout here. One more timeout remaining, and we have to go so much further on the field, and we're throwing a dot. Wait, no, that's not in. This is in. This is in. No possession. I gotta challenge it, or we lose. If that doesn't count, we lose. I have to challenge. The challenge went through, and we're now at the 49-yard line. Now we could go for the game winner here. And oh, we still have another timeout at our disposal, and the tight end's open, but I throw it. Oh, I'm gonna throw it pick. It is now 3rd and 10. I'm gonna have to hit X here. Please come back to it. He drops it. 4th and 10. I am completely folding right now. Genuinely, how can I fold this hard? Through the seam. Timeout. We are just outside of field goal range. We're at the 32, and they want us to throw. No, they want us to throw a Hail Mary. Is our kicker that bad? Coach suggestions wanted a Hail Mary. There's no way our kicker is this bad. 32-yard line. Barely off target. Is this in? It's a flag as well. And it went in. It bounced in though. Oh wait, we're down 4 points. I wasn't supposed to kick that. That's the problem. That's why it was suggested Hail Mary. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. We would have lost by 1 point. What am I doing? I just got bailed by this dude roughing the kicker. That's actually insane. What am I doing? Why would I do that? I'm not locked in. Last play of the game. Tight end wide open. Tight end wide open. And we win. Whoever that was. They need to take your scholarship, buddy. You are terrible. You just threw the game. Why would you even rush at us kicking a field goal? Why would you do that? We were selling. Nah, he's got to be done. He's packing after this. So we hit 1 4-star. We had 7 to begin with. Oh yeah, we just lost that dude to a recruiting battle, and I guess now it's time to lock in on 3-stars. We're going to next season with only 1 4-star recruit. Everybody else will probably be a 3-star, unless we can get a transfer portal, which we might be able to since we are performing so well. This is our first time getting CUSA Offensive Player of the Week. It goes to our running back, putting up 23 carries, 112 yards with 4 yards per carry. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Sam Houston has been scouting us all season. As soon as we hit number 24 in the country, we go to face them. I have a recruit coming here as well, my quarterback. LSU's in competition with me with a 3-star quarterback for some reason. And then I'm telling you, they've been scouting us all season. They're 3-7 on the season, but they're up 13 points before halftime on us. Make it make sense. They only been scouting us. If they played this good against everybody else in the CUSA, they would have a better record. But their luck has ran out a little bit. We've held them to 6 points after halftime. And we have a drive right here to potentially tie the game if we can get in the end zone. Right now, it looks like we might do it. We might just do it. Can we burn them all the way to the end zone? No, we come up short just to the 6-yard line. Now we're going to have a clutch defensive possession against Sam Houston. As long as we can actually get in the end zone here. They're going to have a lot of time on their drive, but at least it's only 2 minutes long because we did use a 2-minute warning. And there we go. We're getting in the end zone. And of course, they start with a great return, getting it to the 33. If they can get any points, they pretty much win. We hold them to 4 yards on first down. It is now 2nd and 6, and we have him back. He have him back, and he's getting sacked. Now it's 3rd and 13. Lock in, team. Please lock in. Nothing. Oh wait, hold on. Why did we start pressing? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. He fumbled. They do recover it, but this is the last down. 4th and 17. Just don't give up a first. Someone go sack this man. Pick, and that's game. And we're gonna return this for a little cherry on top. No, we're not. He's catching us. Even though they've been scouting us all season, we take down Sam Houston, beating them 27-19, scoring 21 points in the fourth. And player of the game goes to our quarterback, 166 passing yards, 57 completion percentage, and 2 touchdowns. And we end the season undefeated, number 15 in the country, Middle Tennessee, taking on FIU, who wants their rematch. So after losing us, FIU kind of fell off. They lost another game. So before we played them, they were 7-1. Now they're 9-3. They went 2-2 in their last 4. And it's time to put them out their misery and head to the playoff. I spoken too soon. We're down 22-0. Oh! Yeah, FIU, they came to play. They came to play, bruh. I came to play. I guess we didn't. Wow, what a way to end our season. Just for me to lose in the conference championship when I could have went to the playoffs. And they are smacking us. It's actually getting bad. But I'd rather lose here. I'm not gonna lie, than play the playoffs because we're not winning the playoffs. So they gave me a Michigan, Ohio State, bro. I'm gonna get cooked because our DBs cannot guard them. It's over though. I'm just throwing stuff up now. It's over, bro. It's over. Oh my, no. Oh my God. No. Get him down. Get him down. Nah. This makes me wonder, were we frauds, bro? 32-7. We beat Wisconsin. We already beat them as well. Like, were we frauds? We get coordinator of the year. We just fired that coordinator, by the way. So that's crazy. He gets that. Heisman goes to K. Yo, we didn't get coach of the year, but we got coordinator of the year. He was fraudulent. Nah, I lost coach of the year because of that last game, by the way. That game just threw my coach of the year. I just checked before I simmed. I was first, and we ended up second. They gave it a Dabo. And I'm not playing San Jose State, bro. They're 7-5, and I have a sour taste in my mouth from losing that last game. I can't even be bothered with this game. Just give me to the next season. But before we get there, Ricky Hunt Jr. has set the Middle Tennessee single season rushing touchdowns record. I knew our running backs were cold, bro. Most of the times I gave him the ball, he was doing something special. We also win the Potato Bowl. After that season, whoa, this many people are leaving? For what? Ricky Hunt, okay, of course this dude wants to leave, huh? He gets a little award. He thinks he's better than the program we have here. Crazy. Playing style, how do you leave? We just have the running back set the season single rushing touchdown record. Why are you leaving now? It makes no sense. All right, I don't really care about these trash cans down here. Let's focus on the good people. Yes, really these top guys. Ricky Hunt Jr. comes back. I really don't care if this backup running back comes back then. Yeah, he does come back. I really don't care. The only person I wanted to come back was Hunt Jr. Everybody else, they set their mind up, bro. They were gone. Nah, the transfer portal is crazy this year. We're currently the 81st ranked recruiting class. Only 9 commits so far. 1 4-star, 8 3-stars. We for sure have another 4-star coming, and then I don't know what the rest are gonna look like. So we should bump up a little bit. As you can see, we got loads more players coming. We just got 11 recruits right there. We ended up with the 55th ranked recruiting class, pulling in 2 4-stars and 18 3-stars. During the season, we maxed out our motivator thing. Well, we got it to the point where I'm good with it. I don't really care about being high, and I'm just going to get coordinators that are good in the recruiting tree. We're going into the tactician tree next. I like to work from the inside out, so we're starting with the lineman. And I did not know they showed this. Someone's depth trait just got upgraded to impact. D. Kerr, whoever that is. Actually, that's a transfer we just got. But training results, we were 67 overall team last year. We're up to a 74. And this is a transfer we got. 92 overall strong safety on our team now. Where's that Kerr dude at? I gotta keep my eye on him. I don't see him anywhere on here, but we are relying on Hubbard. He is our defense. After that, man, the next best thing is our running backs. Everywhere else is expendable. All right, this year we're gonna go with 6 4-stars begin, and then I'm gonna start scouting out the 3-stars. We only want gyms at this point, and this is our schedule for the next season. We start off with Kansas, and everybody else is pretty beatable. We've already beat most of these teams. Played Marshall last year, beat them, beat the same FCS team. The only person new on our schedule other than Kansas is Nevada. So let's start year 2 of our rebuild against Kansas. Our game against Kansas comes down to last drive. We're down 7. We have a chance to go 2 years in a row, pulling off upset for our opener. But it is looking very slim compared to last year, except we break free and our running back is going. He's up to the 43-yard line. Now, if we score too quick here, they will have plenty of time, but I would rather score too quick than not score at all. But it's 2nd and 10 now after I missed R1 on my last play, and then they swat down my next play. Now it's 3rd and 10. We might be cooked. We are definitely cooked. It's now 4th and 9. I might have had R1 there, but instead we're scrambling. And we are still getting the first. I think I literally had R1 for the game. Not for the game, he would have tied. But I think I literally had him. And oh, I can't get a pass off right now. Now it's 2nd and 10. We're just gonna hit R1 and it goes off his back. Now we're back in another 3rd and long situation. We can't keep doing this. We're not gonna keep getting bailed out. We have a drag quick and we are getting the first down. Now we could get in the end zone here. Oh no, that's a terrible pass. That's a terrible pass. We just lost the game on it. Oh, I've been throwing that all year. Every time I got that play, I've been throwing it to the tight end every single time. And that play led to us losing the opener 31-24. A few weeks later, it looks like our 2nd loss of the season is already happening. And it's coming to New Mexico State. Yeah, so we're definitely not making the playoffs this season. I think our biggest issue is our quarterback. Our quarterback is garbage. And after that loss, we have to take this game against Nevada very seriously to get this season back on the right track. And lock in is what we did. We beat them 31-20. We're back above 500 for the season. We get our first 4-star recruit, a wide receiver. I think we just won a recruit battle for him as well. And then we got 2 4-star wide receivers. Our wide receiver core is set. All right, so obviously someone else is doing a Kennesaw State rebuild, and we have a matchup for the #1 seed in the CUSA on week 9 against them. All right, this has me thinking the Kennesaw State rebuild wouldn't be that bad until I realized they're both in the same conference, so it's pretty much the same grind over again, you know what I mean? And right now we are kind of whooping them 14-3. We have a chance to go up 21-3. They're fraudulent. They are fraudulent. This was the #1 seed in our conference. Come on, bro. We got to win the conference championship this year. FIU fell off. We have no other competitors. Actually, no, we whooped FIU though, so I can't talk too bad about Kennesaw State. They might come back and beat us later. But yeah, we take down Kennesaw State, beating them 34-10. We're getting a 4-star cornerback. Hey, our team is turning around. Our future is so bright right now. He's probably already a top 10 player on our team, and he hasn't even put on a jersey yet. And we get a CUSA Defensive Player of the Week last week. He got a pick. This was our transfer. He will be going next year because he's a senior though. We have found ourselves in a close one versus Delaware. They're 1-7 on the season. This would be an all-time sell if we lose this game. Like, how is this possible? Like, we were up a good bit, but then I hit sim to end the game. They started coming back, and now I'm here. We're going to overtime though, more likely than not. Yes, 3rd and 10. I think the same play. Oh, hold on. Wait. 32-yard line. We are not far from field goal range. I mean, we're in field goal range technically, but we don't know if our kicker's good enough for that. And hold on, we gotta be in field goal range now. But we'll have to settle for this 41-yarder game. Of course, how bad is Ice in the kicker this year? There it goes. There it goes. We beat them at the end of the game. A field goal walk-off. Wow, that was a lot closer than it should have been. But final score, 19-16. It's time for the rivalry game. Last year, I don't think I've even shown this game because it was so bad. I don't want them to think they're all right. You know what I'm saying? We're their rival. They're not all right. If you understand that, then you understand that. But we come here to compete, and we're finna go blow them out, bro. Prove why we're the best team the CUSA has ever seen. And just before halftime, we're finna throw a goal ball in the end zone. What'd I call? I called it. Come on, bro. They are not our rival. We are their rival. One more opportunity to score before halftime. We're gonna have to throw it deep for this to happen though. This team is cheeks, bro. Like I said, we are their rival. All right, I don't know. I'm doing too much. I actually want to score here though. I'm kind of tweaking right now with those goal balls. I got one. I got a little cocky, but I have never been scared to air it out though. Honestly, airing it out might be my special. But we're doing a check down here. And we're getting the first down, playing it smart. I'm scoring before halftime, bro. Now it's time for my kryptonite play. I literally throw it to the tight end every time I run this play. Why? I don't know. It's just like engraved in my mind because sometimes it's open and sometimes it leads to touchdown. 31-13 rivalry game. Only 15 seconds left. And I'm trying to get in the end zone. I don't care if the game's over. We need to prove they are not our rival. And we beat Western Kentucky 30. Actually, hold on. I don't know what the score was. Was it 38-13? Isn't this the team with the ugly mascot as well, bro? Get him out of here. And we get a 4-star edge. I'm telling you, our defense is looking nice. Our team is looking nice. 4-star D tackle. This dude, he was locked out like half the season because of my playing style. I guess my D tackles weren't performing. And they almost made me lose out on him. But we ended up clutching up. We ended up beating Florida State for him as well. Everyone wants to be the Blue Raider nowadays. Florida State's going. We're up to 24 in the country, even though we're 8-2. The whole country knows who we are. Now we're taking on Jacksonville State, who's 5-1 in the CUSA. This is another #1 seed CUSA matchup. 3rd and 5, halfway through the third quarter, bro. This was a team that was tied for #1 in the CUSA, bro. This was the team. This is them. We are cooking them. We own this conference. New Mexico State, so lucky we're not facing them again this season, unless they tee up. Right now, they're the 4th in the CUSA. I actually went and checked. And then the other person that's tied with us is a 3-way tie. The other person is Kennesaw State. We ultimately beat them 21-7. To end the season, we get our gear back on FIU though, beating them 31-7. This is how we should have won last year. We should have one conference championship in our belt. And like I called earlier in the season, Kennesaw State is facing us for the CUSA championship. We're ranked. We have a chance at the playoffs. We've been here before. I've played these games before. We're not losing. I gotta lock in. We're not losing. I need a playoff appearance bad. We need to be making the playoffs, and if we beat this team, that's where we're headed. We're off to the races. First play of the game, up to the 32. Our running game is so electric. That's literally our backup running back you just seen. And we end that drive with a passing touchdown. We strike first in the CUSA championship, and we are now officially the CUSA champions. We beat them 38-16. So the second best team in our conference, we just beat them 22 points for the championship. Here we are, our first championship. Now we care more about bowl games in the natty from here on out. Comes to find out, we still miss out on the playoffs. So I mean, we did lose 2 games. CSA team, it's not the craziest thing to happen, but I was a little hyped by us being a 19th seed. If only we didn't lose to New Mexico State, we would probably be here. Even with that opening loss to Kansas, we would have still made it. Utah wins the Heisman. I actually thought about rebuilding them. I might still do it. Who knows? Now we're playing in a New Orleans Bowl against our conference opponent. What? Wait, no, they're not. Wait. Nah, never mind. They're not. Wait, are they in our conference? I'm actually confused right now. We played them in the season. I'm not playing that bowl game. We already beat them. When I said I'm more worried about bowl games, I meant like playoff bowl games. I'm not worried about the New Orleans Bowl, bro. Be real. All right, we got some of our best players leaving here. Our best 2 running backs, and we get one of them back. No, he's not coming back. Last year he did. He's not coming back this year. Wow. Neither did Middlebrook. No, we just lost our running back core. Patterson, he was our leading touchdown and yard leader, whatever. Touchdown and yards. He leaves. Oh, our team's leaving. Our team's gone. Our team's gone. Genuinely. And then our transfer ended up going round 2 in the draft. So we got our first person that we sent off to the draft. And we get the 41th ranked recruiting class in the nation. 5 4-stars and 15 3-stars. In Pedersen is depth trait. I don't know who that is though. I'm gonna have to go find him, see what position he is. Ooh, Godicki. So Pettis and Godicki, whatever that is. Both of them hit their depth trait. Let me see what positions they are. As we look at the training results, we got 89, 85, 84, 80. This team looks just about as it did last year, bro. There's not really that much difference. Quarterback did get better though, but our team's whack, man. We should have a running back up here as well, bro. We should have at least one, but we lost both, man. So Pettis is a senior corner. That was so useless. We didn't need that. And then Godicki is a free safety. I think we might actually have a better free safety on our lineup. Oh wait, he's a freshman. We don't get to see him yet. The schedule for year 3, can't get on Nevada again, South Alabama, Memphis, Tennessee matchup. We could win that one though. And then we have the conference play. I think this year, recruiting wise, we're focusing on 4-stars. I have to see how many hours we have after this week to see how many we can actually go for. But yeah, I think we're going to focus heavily on 4-stars. We are now taking on Memphis. This will prove that we're not the worst team in Tennessee, which we already shouldn't be. But this will further our case from it. And just before halftime, we have a chance to take the lead. They're up 7-3. And hold on, we're going to scramble for this. We're going to scramble for this big time scramble. We're up to the 2-yard line. Now, our running backs ain't as good as they were last year, but he might be able to get the job done. I think our line is still as good. First and goal. Oh no, it might not be, but he still pushes in. And we take a lead before half. Now we're here to try to take a lead halfway through the 3rd. Now it's 3rd and 4. Oh no, he played the drag, bro. I thought he was gonna follow through. Kick the field goal, go up 6. We are at least up a touchdown. Now we're back in striking distance, going for a dagger. 1st and 10 from the 14, and we get a huge run. Hold on, how much further up is he gonna push? To the 9-yard. Now there is still 7 minutes left in the game, but this could make the game way much harder. Now it's 3rd and 3. I do not want another field goal. If we get another field goal though, it's not the end of the world. And I got X, no, and I get hit. We're settling for another field goal. Now it's time for a crucial stop. 4th and 5 from them. 6 minutes remain, and they're gonna scramble for it. I missed the tackle. Now it's 2nd and 10. They're not gonna settle for a field goal, by the way, like at all. There's no chance they do it. They throw it up the middle, and he hangs onto it, and he almost gets in the end zone. Just 1 yard away from the end zone. There's no way they don't run the ball here. 1st and goal, they're running it. Already committed running, and it worked out. We get to the backfield. Now 2nd and goal, we should be a little bit more cautious. I don't know if they're gonna run this. They are in a run. Yeah, they're in a set that looks like they're gonna run it, and they do run it, and we get them in the backfield again. Now it's 3rd and goal. I feel like there's no way they don't go to the skies. There's no way they don't pass it here. They run it again, and they get 1 yard away. We don't have to trust our DBs here. They're coming up in another bunched up set. I'm trusting my DBs here though. Actually, I just run committed here. Oh, they're passing it. They're passing it and someone's open. Now we have this drive to try to win the game. If we don't get it, we of course lose, and I get sacked first play. I had R1, bro. I gotta start hitting him when he's open. I keep trying to look down the field, bro, but if he's open, I gotta hit him. Clock's running, 40 seconds remain. I might just throw up a bomb. Oh yeah, I got the bomb I want. I got the bomb I want. I got the bomb I want. There we go. There we go. That forces Memphis to call a timeout because they believe they will be getting the ball back. They know we're going to score. And we might have got it. Please keep your feet in bounds. There we go. Now we run the clock out. They have 2 timeouts. They're going to use them both here. I do not want to get in the end zone. Oh, wait. It looks like they're not going to call a timeout. We're just going to wait then. I'm going to sit here and wait. Now it's time. They're going to do the ice. Yep. Well, they iced it pretty quick there. No way we miss it. It's in there. It's in there. We are at least not the worst team in Tennessee. But for some reason, New Mexico State is our kryptonite. We're down 21-14 against this team. This is the only team that beats us, bro. Like, nothing else. This doesn't make sense. Like, who is giving up my plays or something? I don't understand what's going on against this team. It's the same thing 2 years straight, bro. There's no way this team has my number. This cannot be the team that has my number. Like, we have a leak at this point. We have a leak. Someone's giving up our plays. This doesn't make sense. They always suck every year, but they're good against us. But we get a stop. Hold your horses. We get a stop. We can win this game. Now, we just need to drain the clock. I'm not gonna lie, regardless of if we score or not, we need to drain the clock. Scoring might be an afterthought. There it goes. Hold on. We're up big, just outside of field goal range. 1 first down, and we're in field goal range. You got a minute, less than a minute left. Oh, I'm cutting outside. Oh, I'm cutting outside while running back, cutting up. 79 overall running back, getting to the end zone. We're up a touchdown. But sadly, they ended up scoring, so we're going to overtime. I should have played the defensive drive. I don't know what I was doing. Thought my AI was going to clutch up for some reason. Don't know why. You should never think that. I don't know why I did. Like, me and this team shouldn't even be uttered in the same conversations, and yet here we are. This is our rival. It's not Western Kentucky University. It's this team, bro. All right, here we have it, though. 2nd and 9. Bro, I don't want my first all season. We're up to 12 in the country, bro. Playoff spot guaranteed right now. There's no better team. There's no team on the rest of our schedule that's better than us. We've beat them already. 3rd and 2. Let's get a stop. They run it. Oh, RPO. And he gets stopped at the 1, bro. Oh, a pitch? A pitch, and it gets in. I think I can get in here, though. We just got to play it smart. That's what it is. Play it smart. Now, 2 plays, we need 5 yards. I don't care what this completion is. We need to get completion, though. I don't care if it's a 2-yard completion. We just need a completion. We got X over the middle. Follow his blockers. We're up to the 7-yard line. Now it's 2nd and goal. Got triangle over the middle. Hit in the end zone. No, 1 yard away. We're running it here. It's coming down to the 1-yard line for both of these teams. 3rd and goal, though. We're running it. Dive, bro. I dove. It's now coming down to 4th and goal, bro. I dove. He just didn't jump. X. Touchdown. There we go. Now we have to just repeat what we did last drive. We're starting off the same way with the run. This was open last time. I just hit the wrong hole. Yep, there it goes. There it goes. Oh, 1 yard away. We should be able to get in here. We get in. There we go. And then we went for 2 and got it. So now it's 3rd and 14. One of the biggest plays of the game. Please throw a pick. Oh, he gets sacked. It is now 4th and 14 for all the marbles. Can't give up anything. Can't give up anything big. He throws it in the end zone. He's going for it all, and he loses it. We catch a pick. We finally got to get back on New Mexico State, bro. How are they competing with us? Someone's leaking. We have a leak on our team. Someone is leaking the plays. We are back. Rivalry week where our rival... No. Sorry, I said that wrong. They are facing their rival, and we are just facing another COSA opponent. So, you know what? I might actually be able to win it all this year. Will I? Is it likely? Nah. I feel like I can get past round 1 this year, though. Not because my team's good, just because I don't know, I feel like I'm kind of understanding this game a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting back in my flow. Kind of took a little break at the end of college football 25, and I think I'm getting back in the rhythm. But our first drive ends with a field goal that we should be hitting, and I'm kicking field goals better this year than last year. I'm locked in. 2 minutes left to go before the end of the first half. We have a chance to kind of put this game away. Oh, I was going to test X, but he kind of got locked up a little bit. It's 4th and 1. I'm going to go for this. I'm not gonna lie. We need to put our foot on their throats. This is our rival. We're not letting up. We are as aggressive as we can be in this game. 4th and 1. We get the first down, and we get up to the 6-yard line. But 3rd and goal, our last opportunity to get a touchdown before the end of the half. R1 cuts up. Playmaker, boy. I playmakered you. You know what? We got to settle for 3. And low-key, this is the hardest field goal in the game. This one right here. So I never know where to angle it. There it goes. That's in, though. Yeah, I'm putting this game over. We got a bomb. They're pressing every wide receiver. Your DBs are not. No, I overthrew it. Later on that drive, we're here at the 21. We move into the red zone with that pass. Now it's 2nd and goal, 1 yard out. Please dive in this time. Last time oh wait, no, we don't need to. There we go. We're up 20-0 on the team that thinks we're their rival. And MTSU, the Blue Raiders, we own Western Kentucky. I don't even know what their thing is called, and why is my post-game thing messed up? Where's the scoreboard? All right, we get to see player of the game though. Goes to our running back, Junior. Oh, he's a junior. He's trash. Now we're taking on Sam Houston. This is for the first seed in the CUSA. We are by far the first and second seed, but whoever wins this will be the first seed. 3rd and 4, we got to get a stop here to get the momentum back on our side, and they run the ball, and he gets a first down. Hold on, Sam Houston might be it. Got another 3rd down, 3rd and 5, literally the same exact situation, except this time will be the difference between a field goal and a touchdown. They do an RPO, and let's get locked up. That's getting locked up. He still fought for it. It's 4th and 2 though. I don't think they're going for it. He helped them to a field goal. Now we have another moment with another 3rd and 5. This time we can keep them out of field goal range with the sack, and that's exactly what we do. Now we're down 3. We have a 2-minute drill here. Play this right, and we will be taking the lead before the end of half. Oh, I might have a bomb. Oh, throw it over his shoulder. He hangs on to it. That's what we want to see. 1st and 10 from the 41. Oh, I thought I threw a pick, but our tight end goes to the seams. Block him again. Hold on. He's going for it all. He's going for the touchdown. There we go. We take a lead before halftime. Now we're here at the end of the 3rd. We can take a 17-point lead in the game. Will be very close to seal. I wouldn't say it's sealed yet. Yeah, I run here to the right. It's wide open. It's so open. It's so open. We're up 17. Do another deep pass to get us down here. 3 yards away from the end zone. This would be the dagger. Oh, please dive. Bro, diving is harder this year. I don't know. Do I not know how to dive anymore? Last year, if I just hit square close to end zone, he just jumps over. This year, I guess, I don't know. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Here we go. We're in though. And we ultimately stay as the first seed in the CUSA for the 3rd straight year, 3 straight years of us being the first seed. And the presentation is glitched. The final score of that game was 41-20. We just signed a 4-star recruit named Ben Booty. What a name. He's going to be a legend. Watch him be one of the key pieces in our national championship run. And we have a rematch against Sam Houston for the CUSA championship, and this will determine our spot in the playoff. And in this game against Sam Houston, we start off our first drive pretty well. Already within a minute, we're already down in scoring territory. I was 3rd and 10. We might get held to a field goal here. Yeah, we do. That's if I can actually make it. Last year, I did a lot of simming during this time instead of actually kicking the field goal, but I feel like it's easier to hit the field goals this year. I might have missed that though. Oh, that one's got blocked, and then I ended up missing it. Can I redeem myself with a 52-yarder? Please tell me that's in. Please tell me that's in. And it's in. Let's go. I remember when people used to doubt my field goal ability. I remember on stream, bro, I was literally lagging, and people were trying to still say I was making excuses, which is crazy. Oh, and I'm getting doubted up while I'm trying to tell a story, bro. We recovered with less than a minute left before the second half. We are in scoring territory again. I got circle here. He's catching it 4 yards away from the end zone, and this should be in. This should be in. Get in there. Now we're here halfway through the 4th with a chance for a dagger, and coach suggestions wanted me to go for this. I probably would have kicked the field goal personally, but they told me to do it, and that's leading to a pick, and that's going to be a pick 6 unless we catch up. Actually, never mind, we're catching up, but that is definitely a 6-point swing. Actually, that was a 10-point swing because we could have been up 3 points. Instead, they scored 7, and now the game is tied. Our quarterback is cold. We're hitting R1, and he's hanging on. Oh, he drops it. We gotta go lock in on defense. This is bad. We're gonna punt this deep. We're actually gonna set them back deep. No, it bounced up more than I wanted it to. I'm trying to send a pressure. I want a sack down here. If we get a sack, that would be demoralizing. They throw it. They're just throwing it short though, and it's working though. He just put my character on the ground. They are slowly but surely marching down the field. It's getting bad. We gotta get a stop. Oh, I was in that area. I was in that area. And they have officially reached field goal range. What do they do here? Or, hold on. Or they get a touchdown, which I'm fine with. One of those two need to happen. There goes a touchdown. We're gonna get the ball back though. Like, there's no way we lose 2 CUSA championships during this rebuild. Especially when we beat these teams earlier in the season. Like, we can't let this happen. We have less than a minute left on the clock. 2 timeouts at our disposal. Something has to happen. I'm just gonna, no, I get sacked. I gotta call a timeout. 4th and 11. I got my running back with the wheel though. He hangs on to it. All right, same play. They're backed up deep though. They know what I'm going for. I'm just gonna throw it up. Jump ball. Who wants it? No, we don't get it. All right, we do need a bomb though. Like low key. We need something bigger. That's cool. That's a cool play. We'll live with that. 17 seconds remain. Oh my god. Oh, I threw a pick. We got stuck. It wasn't open anyways. We are losing yet another CUSA championship. Every time we for sure have a playoff spot locked, we lose. This is rough, bro. And the presentation screen's not even showing. Like, they do me no justice. This is rough. How do we keep losing? We keep folding. You know what? We don't have a championship team anyway, but I want playoff wins. I can't remember the last time I did a coach update, but we've been with the tactician pie chart. We have quarterback, D-line, O-line, And then we're working on linebackers right now. Now we have players leaving. Oh no, this dude's hitting the draft. You're only 87. You're not the great. You could go higher next year. Oh wait, he can come back. Oh, hold on. You can come back. Oh, he comes back. Never mind. I'm tweaking. Everybody else though, man. I mean, I don't really care if you come back or not. You're not really good. And we might have just gotten our QB of the future, Chris Denson. He is a running quarterback, but that's fine with me though. This year we ranked 31st in the recruiting class. We got 10 4-stars and 7 3-stars. Our quarterback gets a dev trait upgrade. It's like the only person I actually known from their name. But training results 91, 89, 89, 84, 84, 84. All right, our team's way better. Our team's way better. But our quarterback is no longer starting. He got the dev upgrade for what? He might be on the bench. I don't know. Do I put him on the bench for this dude though? They both got impact dev tree. This dude has more going for him though. He might get put on the bench. But yeah, this is our team for year 4, our best team yet. These are our non-conference games this year, but I kind of want a little street cred. So week 1, I seen that Baylor is number 14th in the country. Well, I'm gonna go check them out. I'm gonna go scout them. If they're not as good as it seems, we're probably gonna play them. We found someone to beat. Tulane. Our team is better than theirs. We're facing Tulane. All right, I actually went through seeing that the Virginians weren't that good, so they're on this schedule as well. They do have a better roster than Tulane, but just barely. All of us are around the 80 overall mark. We can definitely make our name for ourselves. Oh wait, we're not going. Hold on, we're not facing Virginia while they're at home. We're switching that. We can definitely make a name for ourselves in these games though. Now it's time for our first year 4 game against Tulane. And we do have the overall advantage in this game. It's one of the reasons I scouted them. Our team did look better. Our team actually looks decent. I actually might be able to win the natty with this team. We just need these other games just in case something happens during conference play. Our first drive with our new team has been pretty successful. People getting open. Actually been driving it pretty well. Now it's 3rd and 7. I made up my mind on scrambling. It was cooked. I cooked that. We did get a field goal, and now we're back in scoring territory. Our defense locked in, which is better than our offense. And our offense is pretty good. So we might, I'm telling you, this might be the year. We're facing ranked teams. We should get ranked early. If we don't get ranked early, just know I'm being robbed at that point, genuinely. Oh yeah, we're gonna scramble in as well. We're gonna scramble in as well. There we go. It's 3rd and 3, crucial part of this game, and we have X. Please catch it. No, it's over. Oh, flag. Thank you, PI. But 13 yards away from the end zone. Got our star wide receiver over the middle. He's gonna hurdle for the end zone. He actually would have got the hurdle animation if it wasn't so crowded, but he still gets a touchdown. And our statement game comes down to this: less than 2 minutes remaining. They're just inside field goal range, and we need to stop to prevent them from scoring. We get a stop here. It's gonna be 4th and 7, and we're getting a stop here. We're getting a sack. One more stop in that game. 4th and 10. And they beat him over the middle, and they hand it off on 1st down, and they're getting in the end zone. They did leave a lot of time on the clock for a game-winning drive though, and that is what we're going for. Now it's 2nd and 10. We're gonna throw it short. Like I said, we got lots of time to work with. Let's get closer to the 1st down marker right there, and I might just run it. I might run it for the 1st down. Yeah, see what the defense gives us. He actually crashes down. Oh, it looks like he kind of played it. Yo, he played that perfectly. He actually played that perfect. Nah, we can't lose to Tulane, bro. I did not schedule them to lose to them. And we're at home as well. The crowd is full for like the first time ever. Now we got to hold them off. Oh, a pick would go so hard here. They're 20 yards away from winning the game. 1st and 10. They're getting boxed. He's getting sacked, and we might be heading to overtime. All depends what they do on 3rd and 20. I guess pass. I probably shouldn't, because they might actually run it. No, they're actually going to pass it. We're guarding over top. We better not get beat deep, and he's throwing it deep. And it gets batted down. Last play of the game. Oh, go down, go down, go down. We're just gonna throw Hail Mary. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Throwing it deep. Throwing it deep. Someone flag. Nah, that doesn't do anything. This isn't the NFL, bruh. All the time in the world. Throwing it again. Come down with it, please. Another one. We're getting bailed. Now we're on the 40. I'm not kicking that though. Too much pressure. We're on the 40. I want to go for a field goal. We miss it. Probably should have kicked it at that point. We're in overtime now though. I definitely should have kicked that. I should have kicked that. 3rd and 11. We could end the game right here. And they ran it again. They ran it again. Are they throwing the game? Why did they just? That was the worst possession of offense I've ever seen in my life. Genuinely. On the game in real life, that was one of the worst forms of offense ever. We're actually gonna run the ball here. 3rd and 2. We have a great running back. Our line sucks, so I'm sucking at recruiting linemen. And we're getting the 1st down though. Now it's 1st and 10, 14 yards away from winning the game. We're cutting all of that short. We're up to the 5-yard line. We might actually just run this ball in. 5 yards away. This might be it. This might be the game right here. This is the game. This is the game. That's the game. We take down Tulane. We better be ranked after this. Number 23 in the country. We beat them. Us beating this team is proving that CUSA might actually be tough. And why is my presentation glitch? I might restart my game. Now, they didn't rank us, but we're taking on number 19 West Virginia. If we take down 2 of these teams and we go unranked, come on, bro. Like, at that point, you gotta respect us a little bit. They've hit 2 field goals in this game already, but we have been bouncing back. We scored a touchdown. Now we have another chance to go 14 straight points against them, and we're moving a little closer up to the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal. I'm scrambling. Never mind. No passes needed. No passes needed. We are getting in the end zone, and we take an 8-point lead. We've held them to a field goal every time they've had the ball. Now we're up 9-4. We're gonna pass it here and get in the end zone. Get in the end zone. There we go. We're up 12 points on this team now. West Virginia gets their first touchdown. Now they're in scoring territory, and it's 2nd and 7 from the 31. He's throwing a back corner. Yeah, that's in. Wow. Now we have to lock in. We need at least a field goal to remain in this game, but we do not want a field goal. We want a touchdown. We're already close to midfield here. Now that we're done with the 2-minute warning, it is now time to cook. 2nd and 5. I cannot throw a pick. My biggest thing, and we got X, and we overthrow it. Now it's 3rd and 5. Triangle wide open. Thank you. I needed that bad. It is now 4th and 17. We need it all. You don't have a lot of time in the pocket, I'm telling you. It's getting bad. I'm gonna scramble. Yeah, instantly open. Gotta throw it to my running back. He drops it. That's game. Actually, we get one more possession. No timeouts at our disposal. Straight out of bounds clockwork. And I'm not gonna lie, this first play has to be a bomb. I mean, it has to be. And that was not what we needed. Here we go. Another shot. We're gonna throw it up. We're just gonna throw it. Please go come back to it. He came back to it. He snagged it. 17 seconds left. We know huddle this. We know huddle this. I don't know how to, bro. I don't know how to spike again this year. You got the same play. I'm probably just gonna throw it out of bounds. We have a field goal here for sure. We cannot mess that up. Yeah, we throw it out. We throw it out. We have a field goal for sure here. They call it timeout to ice the kicker for the game. Not for the game, for the overtime. We're going to overtime at least. There we go. What a clutch from me. Actually, that wasn't even a clutch for me. That was a clutch for my wide receiver. He is the GOAT. You know, 2nd goal, they do a jet touch, and we're all over that on the outside. He still ends up getting a yard there. Now it is 3rd and goal, and they hand it off. No. Oh, what was that? What was that? They don't get in though. They settle for a field goal. Here he goes. The money drop. First carry goes for 6 yards. Now it's 2nd and 4. We can get even half of that. Okay, and we get more than that. We get more than that. 9 yards away from the end zone. If they're not gonna stop the run, I'm gonna keep running it. If they're not gonna stop the run, I'm gonna keep running it. Right outside the end zone, 1 yard away. We're getting in right here though. We're getting in right here though. And we're beating West Virginia. We are earning our credit around the country. We don't just beat up on CUSA teams. We're one of the best teams in the country. Skip past it, but player of the game is probably this man. 5 catches, 101 yards. He almost had more than the rest of the receiving group combined. After the game, we're number 20 in the country, taking on Virginia Tech, who sold me, man. If I would have got another ranked win, that would have been crazy. They did sell me though. And to start this game off, looks like Virginia Tech is going to score here, and they do just that. We end up scoring a touchdown, and now we're going for a field goal to take a 3-point lead against them, and that should go in. That's exactly what we do. We're up 3. They started off hot, but they have completely cooled down since. We're in a 2-minute drill against them now. Oh, almost threw a pick. All right, 3rd and 10. Got him in the corner. No, we don't. Oh! And we threw a pick. All right, what do we do? Oh my, no way. Pick 6. We just gave up a pick 6. We just gave up a pick 6 on one of the last plays of the half. What am I doing? We have a chance to bounce back though. 1st and goal, 9 yards away from the end zone. We're running a play action. Oh, no way I get sacked. I got sacked. What are we doing? 2nd and goal, 16 yards away. I got X. There we go. We're up 3 again. Now we got another field goal opportunity. I really have improved when it comes to field goals. I used to be so trash last year. Oh, did I speak too soon? I spoke too soon.
This nigga is trash.
Early in the 4th, we're trying to hold them to a field goal here, and they're doing RPOs, but it's not working. We're all over that, which leads to a 3rd and 8. If they don't get it here, they are settling for 3, and they run. Hold on. We're actually on that. We're on that. We get a sack. There we go. We hold them to 3-point. We have a game-winning drive in our hands right now. 33 yards from the end zone. 2nd down, we get a 1st down. I low-key want to get tackled there. I don't waste some clock. We can get rid of all our timeouts. We don't even have to score. I mean, we want to score. The main goal is to drop their timeouts here. And the 2-minute warning just hit. We probably should get a timeout from them if we can get like a 1st down here, which we do. And oh, I tried to back up. I didn't want to go in the goal territory. If we punch it in here, and yeah, we're punching it in here. They have a 1:20 to work with. I feel like every time I actually come in and play defense, we never get a pick. And hopefully we can do that here so we can end the game quick. 1st and 10, everything's boxed, and he's scrambling. Now it's 3rd and 4. What are they gonna do? Ooh, quick pass over the middle, but they don't get the 1st down. They're going for it on 4th. 4th and 1. They could scramble for it. I knew he was gonna scramble for it. I had it on QB contain. He's getting a lot. 1st and 10. They got 30 seconds left. I look-key got cooked over the middle, but we get a huge sack. They used their last timeout right there. Now it's 3rd and 3. We're sitting on that, and we get a sack with a stunt. I caught a stunt. We got a sack. Now it's 4th and 9. Everyone just back up. Everyone just back up. You can't do anything. That's game. That's game. That's game. We take down Virginia Tech. We start the season hot, 3-0. Take down some of the best teams in the country at the beginning of the season. 4-6 Missouri State has found themselves in the game with us. Number 9 Middle Tennessee. Oh, we got a goal. We got a goal bomb though. We got a goal bomb though. There we go. We're taking a 7-point lead again. Should I just slow down, bro? Should I even score this? Nah, we're not scoring it. We're not scoring it. Waste the clock out. Less than 10 seconds remain. We're going to run the ball here. Hey, we're closing in on the time. We're closing in on the time. We're going to run it here. We get in, though. We get in, though. That's how you win a game. We are here, end of the season, rivalry week. We're 11-0. This is the last game, and then we have the conference championship. Let me actually see who we are most likely to play. In the conference championship, we're most likely to play Sam Houston, so we would get a rematch. Okay. You know what? We ain't played them all season either, so we don't have the curse going against us where we beat them early in the season, they come back and beat us. That is not happening this year. This year, we're putting BTA, bro. They're done. But before we get there, let's take care of business against Western Kentucky, because losing to this team, which we haven't lost to them all video, would be crazy, especially since they could take away our playoff spot. It's just, actually any team could. The whole CUSA is gunning for our spot, but that is definitely not happening. We're up 21-0 before halftime, and we're trying to go up 28-0, and we're doing just that. We're doing just that. We're up 28-0 before halftime against the team that they assigned to us on rivalry week. I don't know why they do that. Bro, we beat this team 52-0. It was actually like, it was like we were playing high schoolers out there. It was actually insane. We almost took our recruit out the stands and told him to go get a jersey. That's how bad he got. 52-0. Our running back averaged 10 yards a carry on this team. Actually insane. Sam Houston rematch. Time to put BTA, bro. We're whooping this team. I haven't lost to a team twice, and they're not going to be the first team to beat us twice. And in this CUSA championship, we are looking for our first playoff appearance. It's been year after year after year. We've been closing in, and this is the year, bro. We've been dominating. We're the Blue Raiders. We're the best team in the country. We own Tennessee. The best team in Tennessee. Best team in the South. Best team in the country. We're going to prove it here today against Sam Houston. It's a tie game at the end of the first. We're coming in to keep them outside of field goal range. 3rd and 4. They pass it. We're here in the passing lane. They run the slant. Oh, he gets the check down, and he gets the first down. Now it's 3rd and 5. Another 3rd down opportunity. We need to stop them from getting a first down so they won't get in the end zone. He's trying to scramble, and he gets hit as he throws. They're settling for 3. 1:22 left in the first half. We are going for some dagger plays here as we throw a chunk play over the middle. We can't necessarily get a dagger before halftime, of course, but these could make the game very hard to come back into, as we're having a pretty good drive here to end the half. And hold on, our running back making even more noise. Now we got it on 2nd and 10, 38 seconds remain. I might scramble. Yeah, I'm gonna scramble. We got X here. I don't even have to scramble for the end zone. He has it for me. There we go. Touchdown. Back in scoring territory. Sam Houston just down 8 points. We score again. Oh, hold on. No way they break into the backfield like that. And I got his lineman diving at nothing just to fight for a negative 1 yard gain. That's crazy. It is 2nd and 11. Oh, over the middle. No way. All right, that's me. That's me. Now I'm back here to try to stop them from getting in zone. Yeah, I messed up, so I'm here to try to make up my wrongs. And he's scrambling for the first, and he's getting it. But it's 3rd and goal. We can get a stop here. He's throwing it over the middle. He's going to catch it, but he's not getting a touchdown. Even with that, they are going for it. 4th and goal. What are they going to do? They're going to run it on 4th and goal. It's stopped up. It's stopped up. It's stopped up. We get a stop on the 1 yard line. Now this might be a rivalry. They're back down here, down 8. We got to stop them from getting the end zone again. They're going to run the ball, and it almost worked if we didn't have a linebacker fill that gap. They come out and gun empty, put the ball in the air. This is what we want. This is what we wanted to see. And he's trying to scramble because he can't pass the ball. 4th and 6. What are they going to do? 4th and 6. 4th and 6. He's trying to scramble again, and he gets sacked. That's going to be the game. I think we need a first down to officially seal the game. But this is going to be another CUSA championship for us. We've been so close to the playoffs over and over, and this could be our first shot truly at the playoffs. We get a huge block, and we're up to 3rd and inches. One more run here. 1 more yard. No, I get caught in the backfield. They're getting the ball back. See, I'm telling you, man, this is crazy. They have no timeouts remaining. We just need to stop. They throw it quick over the middle. This is good, though. This is good. This is better than out of bounds since they have no timeout. We might have to send a blitz, though. 2nd and 10. Oh, hold on. They throw it over the middle again. The middle's kind of sweet right now. We're going to go man. We're going to send a blitz and go man. They beat us deep. They beat us deep. But I want a sack. I want a sack so bad. I'm tired of him sitting back there comfortably. And that's leading to a touchdown. Of course. Of course it is, bro. Now we have to lock in. 2-point conversion. They get this, they win. If they get this, it's a tie game. They went to overtime. But he throws it behind the end zone. What are you doing? You sold. He has a 400 passing yard game just for it to end like this. Oh, they just went for onside kick and I sold it. They just went for onside kick and I didn't come out the right formation. We catch it though. We catch it. That's game. A 21-19 victory. Wow, it came down to the 2-point conversion. I don't know what that quarterback was on. That was a terrible play. We're getting our second CUSA championship and we're headed to the playoffs. I've been forgetting to show the Heisman. I've been skipping past this, bro, because you know the bowl game came up. I just skipped it in the season. But they got an Alabama player putting up 5,000 yards and 51 touchdowns. That's crazy. Alabama must be like the #1 overall team in the country. We get the Doak Walker Award, meaning I think we had the best running back in the country. He averaged 6 yards a carry. That's crazy. And we're taking on UCLA in the first round. The AC versus 9C. I actually thought about playing UCLA early in the season. Like I was going to schedule them. They have a mediocre roster. Their roster is not like that. This is for sure a winnable game. We are here, our first playoff appearance. We are ready. Wait, are we at home? We got to be at home. Yeah, we are at home. This is our entrance. Let's go, bro. We are at home. Murfreesboro. We have put on for the wait. Why we got some empty seats in the stands, bro? Are you serious? This is a playoff game. Why am I seeing a couple empty seats out here? Anyways, bro, we're taking on UCLA. They got 3 losses on the season, and we're gonna give them their 4th. It's crazy that nowadays a 3-loss team can make the playoffs. I remember back in my day, you had to be undefeated to get in the playoffs. So back in my day, so any point before 2 years ago, we're here 2nd and 8, trying to strike first in the playoffs. We gotta be pretty efficient. This team, I said they're not like that, but like that means their roster is comparable to ours. But we haven't faced any comp since like week 4 against Virginia Tech, so we're a little rusty when it comes to facing people around our skill level, and as you can see, we're not getting a first down because of it. We still did end up with a field goal. Now we're back in the red zone trying to strike a touchdown here, go up 10. And bro, that blocker, if he holds that block, we're good. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, UCLA kind of moving right now. They're kind of locking stuff up. 3rd and 5 though. Actually, they're just locking me up. The CPU was doing decent. They're locking me. I might just let the CPU cook, bro. UCLA trying to take the lead in this game. They're at the 12-yard line. And they're going to, oh, they throw it short and they get 5 yards from that, 4 yards from that. But they're still shy of a first. And they do a play action and get sacked. We hold them just to 3. We have a 3rd and 5 to force a lone field goal here if we can stop them. 3rd and 5. Oh, no, he gets that. No, he doesn't. Does he get the first? 4th and inches. But they're back in striking distance. We haven't scored since the first quarter. We got to win at least 1 playoff game, bro. At least 1. We cannot go out like this. They get a tight end screen, and he's going for 6. And if we can hold it a field goal, bro, I'm going to lock in on offense. Trust. I've been kind of getting boxed, but I swear I'm going to lock in. They do another screen, bro. Screen merchants. Oh, that spin was nasty. But it's 3rd and 1. Their passing game is so garbage. They just throw it short every time. And they're going to do an RPO, and he breaks free, and he's getting a touchdown. Now, this is a drive. We got to get something on the board here. Quick over the middle. Yo, our wide receivers are so dominant during the season, but they're kind of getting boxed. That's because the CUSA is so slow. And now it's 3rd and 10. We got to get this. Oh, X is open, but he gets PI. It's fine, though. It's fine. 1st and 10, bro. I got circle. No, I'm getting hit as I throw. He catches it though. He catches it though. And a problem I always face in this game, I'm scoring too quick. Probably if I score here. It's 2nd and 4. We're gonna run this. Leave just over a minute left on the clock. We need 3 yards for a first down. Now we're under 40 seconds left in the game. Need 3 yards here. Oh, I'm gonna get sacked. He hangs onto it. And it's 4th and inches. 4th and inches. 1 yard out. We're running. Scramble. Scramble. Get in there. 12 seconds left. We just got hold out on the Hail Mary. UCLA won the toss and they play defense first. So the pressure is on us. Oh, whoa. What just happened to my line? Nah, my line genuinely just got fried. What was that? 2nd and 13 now. X, no, my line. Yo, I'm barely dropping back with enough time. No way we're folding like this. No, I can't go out like this, bro. No way we are going out like this. We did all that, bro. To lose like this? To lose like this, yes. That's exactly what happened. We gotta hold them to a field goal, we lose. Hey, it's better than not having anything. It's better than not having anything. That's our biggest problem. If we could run man, our defense would be so crazy. But we obviously can't. Our corners, I mean, we got 2 decent ones, but they're nothing crazy. And they're scrambling. He only gets away with 4 there. I guess pass. And of course they run when I do it. Of course they run when I do it, bro. And we losing. We lost to UCLA, bro, in overtime. This is actually crazy. I was getting to a point where people are more likely to graduate than leave, so they know we have the success here. Oh, and our best players are leaving anyway. That's probably why. Everybody else here, they're getting some PT now. That's why they're not leaving. We had 490 overalls on our roster last year. Why did I not realize that? They must have got better throughout the season. Dang, we still lost. And we sent all 4 of those players to the draft. Clark was special, man. Clark was special, bro. We had a special group. Our running back was cold, and we lost all of them, bro. And that helped us unlock unlock Master Motivator. And through the portal, we end up picking up Bryce Underwood. He left Michigan and he's coming to the Blue Raider. Hopefully he's our quarter. Hey, he might actually be good enough. He might carry us, honestly. We somehow ended up losing Bryce Underwood. How? We just had him. Even with that, we signed the 26th ranked class with 9 4-stars and 14 3-stars. And before the next season, we've maxed out almost everything in tactician except the running backs. We're not going to touch the kickers, of course. So once we're done with this, I guess we could just start working with recruiter. Ortega gives a dev trait. I have no idea who that dude is. We'll find out eventually, though. Jay Alabi. But this is our team the next season. Quarterback stands out. We probably didn't need Bryce Underwood, actually. Let me go check. Because if he is like a 95 or something, bro, we could have used him. I'm not gonna lie. Where's he at? Oh, I probably can't see him yet. I gotta wait till the roster actually updates. But yeah, our team, first screen, 85s and up. This is better than CUSA. I'm gonna tell you that. We should dominate this season. We gotta make some playoff noise. We can win we can win the national championship. If it's taking us this long to find the 70, we can win the national championship with this team. So Alabi was a strong safety and Ortega was a corner. He's a senior at this point. Does it even matter? You're 5'9" too. You don't need to be touching the field. Then we got the strong safety here. He's a junior. All right, it's a little bit better. But yeah, I don't think you should be touching the field, though. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, you're the only strong safety. Maybe you will be. All right, the schedule has a space in Nebraska to open it off. SCS, Midwest, Duke, and Northern Illinois. This is honestly, it's a solid 4. I was actually gonna play it soft since we have 24 in the country already to start the year. I will keep this. This is cool. This is decent. Oh wait, I lied. We do have Bryce Underwood. So, yo, what was I seeing? Yo, he has 153 skill points. 163 skill points. Is he maxed out or something? What? Yeah, he's maxed out. 163 is insane. Everything should be maxed in here then. He can't get it. Yo, they just sold this man. 163, he's just sitting here. But it kind of looks like our starter quarterback was better than him, so we did not need him. He does have higher throw power. Oh, he's way more accurate. We might be making a switch here. Bryce Underwood might actually be our quarterback one. Like, he should be higher than what he is now. But I think he's still going to start for us. He looks better than our other quarterback. He looks better than Chris Denson. Now it's time for our biggest test of this program's recent history. Number 12, Nebraska. We win this, we're contenders. And we're in scoring territory on our first drive. New quarterback, Bryce Underwood. Kind of threw me off a little bit to see a quarterback with dreads. I don't even think he has dreads in life. Well, they're not this long, probably. Kind of like what they did to Travis Hunter. But I guess a couple years, maybe they're this long if he keeps it like that. But I don't know. 3rd and 8, though. We need to get a first down. Oh, I have triangle. No, why don't you keep running? Any snags on him? Let's go. We're up 7-0. Now it is 2nd and 10. They hand it off, and we're getting right there. He gets only 2 yards on that carry. They do have a 93 overall running back, I believe, and we do not want that man to get going. Now it is 3rd and 8, and we're sending a blitz. The quarterback is getting hit, and we're holding them to 3 points. Back in another situation where we need a stop. 3rd and 6. We're sending another blitz, and Later, 14-24, we let the game get away from us a little bit, but we have a chance to kind of get it back here in the 3rd quarter. We're throwing it up to our big tight end who comes down with it. Now it's 1st and goal, 8 yards out. We hand it off, touchdown. We're down 3. We scored again. Now we need this 3rd down. If we can get this 3rd down, we can go up like 10 points here. Go ahead, try and go over the middle. Oh, he gets tackled. He doesn't even get the run. 3rd and 4. We just need a 1st down. X over there. How do you overthrow that? I don't know what wizardry our defense is doing, but they are completely boxing Nebraska right now. We could end the game on this drive. We just have to play it very slow. Actually, with how our defense has been playing, we just need to score. Now they're calling a timeout on 3rd and 4. Stadium posted at an all-time high. I hit someone over there on the left though, but he goes out of bounds, so the clock stopped. We could go up 7 at the worst case scenario, but I want them to tackle me. I want to waste the clock. QB kneel was an option, meaning the game is over. We are officially contenders. We take down Nebraska. This is the highest ranked opponent we've beaten. Final score 28-24. Player of the game goes to our running back, which I kind of assumed. Now Duke is no longer good, but they still have one of the better rosters on our schedule, so we're gonna take this game very seriously. We got a tie game, 5 minutes remaining in this game. Oh, I was looking for to go for my signature bomb, but we're just gonna run it with Bryce, get a lot of yards there. Also, I just posted a short of something that happened this game. EA, can you please break this down to me? All right. Pretty simple. But just take a look at this side of the line. You notice anything funky? do no, maybe you missed it. Maybe you missed it. 2 guys are not blocking anything. They are not blocking anything. This dude is literally running at him, right? He's running at him. You know what he does? Nothing. Yeah, just no blocking. My O-line, man, they kind of sold me earlier. The game would have been a little bit closer. We had an opportunity for it, but here we have a chance to make up for that and take the lead. 5 yards away from the end zone. Come on, let's get in. Oh, bro, My linemen suck, bro. They're actually terrible. They're automatically doing pass protection adjustments for me, bro. I don't want that. You know what? That worked out. You dump it to our running back. Just get in there. Please, 1 yard away. I think Bryce Underwood is pretty tall. We're just gonna run QB sneak. Hopefully this gets in. It gets in. There we go. Finally, we take the lead for the first time in this game, I think. Our defense gotta stop as well. We just gotta run this clock out. Hold on, they're low-key pressing on the left. I know this is pretty dumb, but I gotta throw a bomb, bro. I just can't watch them disrespect my wide receiver like that. All right, that didn't work out how I thought it was. Okay, I kind of sold. Never mind. All right, well, 2nd and 10. We actually need to pass the ball now. We got square though, and he's right there by the first down mark. We still need a yard to get it. Please tell me we get this. 3rd and 1. They send a little blitz. We're there. We're there. Thank you. 1st and 10. We're gonna run the ball again. Ooh, maybe it's not even me. Maybe it's just Duke's D line, like, cause they're whooping my old line right now. 2nd and 7. Outside. Yeah, we need to run outside. Inside is not it. That's what the problem is. Whoever we have lined up inside, we might need to switch them out. Actually, I think we have like a 77 overall center. I think I checked that. We might have to put in like a guard in this spot or something. We have to have someone in the backups that's better than. But yeah, we're running this clock out and we're gonna win this game. Our favorite play, the QB nail. We are undefeated, 3-0 to start the season, taking down every non-conference opponent we face. The knee here should secure the game, right? Yes, there it goes. The clock wastes out this time. Game over. Player of the game goes to Bryce Underwood, 214 passing yards, 63 completion percentage, and 2 touchdowns. And last but not least, or well, actually they might be least, Northern Illinois for our final non-conference matchup. We're up 10 and we've had a successful 2-minute drill so far. We could go up even more here. We can punch it in the end zone, and we're closing in to at least field goal range right here. And we still have all 3 timeouts as well. And with us being 18 yards away from the end zone, we have no excuse but to score on this drive. I have X. Can I get the pass off? It's actually a beautiful pass, and we're up 17. And we end up beating with the final score of 37-14 to keep our undefeated streak going into conference play. And then we already have our rivalry week in week 6. So let's just go ahead and take care of this team real quick. And midway through the 2nd quarter, we are scoring our first touchdown of the game to take a lead 7-3. Yo, I swear you cannot die this year. I must be behind or something. Like, genuinely, I can. Now it does it. That's crazy. That's so crazy, bro. And just before the first half ends, we have another chance to punch in another touchdown to go up 14-3, and we take the lead 14-3. And we show no mercy for our rivals. We're gonna treat this as if the score was 0-0. I don't care if the score is 35-3. The score is 0-0. We need this to win the game, and there we go. We officially have a safe and comfortable lead with less than a minute remaining in this game. We find ourselves in another close one with Sam Houston, who's actually 6-2. The record is usually not this good, so they're actually a decent team, I guess. But we're only up 3 against them, and we are here to waste their timeouts. Waste their timeouts, get first downs, and we win the game. Bryce Underwood taking off, and he's getting closer to the midfield mark. Now we just need the 2-minute warning to hit, and then we get a first down, and the game's over. We have a crucial 3rd and 2 here, needing a first down. Oh, I missed my read. And I had X. We still get away with it. We still get away with it. Low-key tackle me in bounds, please. And he did just that. Clock is wasting. We are taking a knee. We're winning this game by just 3. And that was bars, bro. Bryce Underwood with another player of the game. 233 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, 77.8 completion percent. Last game of the season, Kennesaw State trying to put up a fight. Pretty sure this is the 2nd season in a row where they did this, where they're trying to put up a fight, trying to end our undefeated streak, but I'm not letting that happen. That first down just sealed the game. And then we're kneeing it again to finish the game off. Another undefeated. Wait, why is the clock still moving? What the? Why is the clock still moving? I just got robbed. Anyways, we're hitting the field goal. This will be the dagger regardless. So we have yet another undefeated season. Now we're taking on Sam Houston to see if we're making the playoffs or not. We're also the 7th seed, so we could potentially get a bye. Actually, let me check right now. Are we getting a bye if we win this game? The bracket has us not getting a bye. Come on, bro. Stop the disrespect. In about every conference, there's one team undefeated, it looks like. So, okay, this makes sense why we don't get a bye. And we have to face Oregon week 1? Nah, they're going to lose, actually. I think they're facing Ohio State in the conference championship, so we don't got to play them. But anyways, it's time to focus and worry about what we have going on, and let's take down Sam Houston. This is how I've been simming most of the games this season. I've just been sitting back watching this, making sure the score doesn't get too out of hand, but we've been winning majority of them, and we go ahead and win this one as well, beating Sam Houston 31-15. And we might get a Coach of the Year award, or we finally we might have got it last season. I might be tripping. Either way, another CUSA championship. This time we are back-to-back champ. We went 3 for 5. I expect us to win a natty this year, so I think we're gonna end up going 3 for 5. And just before playoff time, we pretty much have a maxed out tactician abilities, except we're missing one more for running back, but everything else is maxed out. Wait, so they give 2 SEC teams bye weeks, and then they move us to the AC to face Oregon? That's insane. What? We were literally on the bottom of the bracket, number 7 seed, facing Oregon, and they moved us up just to face Oregon again. This is stupid. I'm actually like, we just got robbed of a bye week. Genuine. Tennessee gets a Heisman, just not the right Tennessee team. The coach of the year should, it just shows the playoffs. You don't get coach of the year? No, wait, we're getting robbed so hard. We're facing Oregon too. They just fed us to the wolves and everything, bro. Like, but it's time to take on this program's hardest opponent since I've been here. The number 9 Oregon Ducks. They have a 10 overall advantage on us, but their high-end players and our high-end players should be about similar. And it's time to prove the country wrong. They doubted us last playoffs. This time, we're winning it all. Think about it. First season, we lost the championship. Next season, we won it all. Last season, we lost our first playoffs game. This season, we're winning it all. All right, now that we're in the playoffs again, I cannot fall like we did last time. I'm playing, what just, bro, a net just flew in front of my face. I cannot let us lose again, so I will be playing every key moment possible. And I've marched us down here trying to strike first, but we might have to settle for 3. No, we don't. No, we don't. We're getting a first down right here. Now we're 8 yards away from the end zone. We just got pushed through here, and we're getting a touchdown. Second and goal, 6 yards away. 2 more plays to get in the end zone, or we got to kick a field goal. And I'm scrambling for it, and Bryce Underwood is getting in. We strike first in this playoff game, and Oregon is trying to strike back. They're actually probably going to strike back. We are in a terrible position. Yeah, they run the ball here, but we hold them off. Bro, usually teams run the ball twice. I've seen from CPU. Yeah, they run it twice. Oh, read option though. Yeah, well, I wasn't ready for that. Now it's 3rd and 6. We got to stay in field goal range here. Can't take no huge sack, and we're fine. And yeah, we'll live with this. Oh, we actually get the first down. Hold on, we're fine. We can get a touchdown still. Now we're 9 yards away from the end zone. I chew clock because we should waste clock here. And Bryce Underwood is rushing in for yet another touchdown. Then our defense comes up with a clutch stop. We have another chance in the red zone here to get some more points on the board. Oh, and I almost throw a pick. 3rd and 7. I gotta be a little bit smarter here. Oh, I low-key might have had X, but I would have to throw it in pretty quick. And their D lineman is so fast, he's catching me. We ended up settling for 3, but now in the 3rd quarter, we're back in the red zone. 1st and goal. We're gonna keep this. Yo, but now it's 3rd and goal. I'm just gonna do a slip screen here just to make sure I don't throw a pick. And just so I know I'll go for it. I have a chance at a touchdown here. Oh, have a chance. No, we get the touchdown there. And we're up 24-7 in the 1st round of the playoffs. Midway through the 4th, we are going for a dagger. They're down 10. If they get a stop, they're definitely in this game. 1 yard away from the end zone. Dive in. Dive in. There we go. That's the dagger. And we upset Oregon in the 1st round of college football playoffs. They put up a little comeback at the end. We're not really worried about that though. A win's a win. Now we're taking on Tennessee in the Cotton Bowl. Who is the best team in Tennessee? We're finna learn it right here. I had this exact situation happen in my 10-year Tennessee rebuild last year. Middle Tennessee was on fire. They met us in the playoffs. We put them down. Hopefully we reverse the situation here. And before this game, we're getting our final tactician upgrade. We have this maxed out as much as I want it. Neutral site, no home field advantage. Let's see who actually is the better team here. Let's just take a second and acknowledge the fact that I made MTSU so good that we took Bryce Underwood out the portal. Oh, what is that? What am I doing this first play? Hold on, I gotta lock in. What was that? Like I was saying though, we got Bryce Underwood and we had another star quarterback. Like we didn't need him and we still ended up with this man. That's how good I made this program. And I've marched us into the red zone here. We can strike first. We got our slot receiver. He's actually the reason we got down here. He just had like a 50-yard catch and most of it was rack. That dude was shifty. We're gonna hit our running back open in the flat. He just gotta make one man miss. Oh, and he makes a miss, but the dude behind him cleans it up. Right now, Tennessee is looking a little worse than Oregon. I don't want to speak too soon, though. But we're going to run it on 2nd and goal, try to cover some ground here. And that was the worst decision possible. Now we're still 3 yards away. 3rd and goal. Triangle's open this time, and I get it to him. That's the man. He carried this drive. He literally had 49 yards this drive, and I lied. He had a 40-yard catch, not a 50. And he has yet another one. He's going deep. 80-yard catch for Sharp. In the end zone. We're up 14-0 on the balls. They can't hold us, bro. We're the best team in Tennessee. Yo, who is Sharp? Yo, who is this dude? He's actually nasty. All right, 3rd and 14. This could be a clutch first down if we get it. I got X. I got X. And we got it. Our offense is looking so crazy right now. 1st and 10. We're gonna hit the screen. The screens are working. Yeah, our team's nice. Our team's looking nice. I'm starting to learn how to move again. I'm looking crazy. Got 1st and 10. Oh, I missed my man. Hold on. Sharp again. If he catches that. No, I overthrow it. Bro, that would have been crazy, man. Now it's 3rd and 10. I gotta get this first. This drive was too good for me not to get it. Hold on. Is that Sharp? Is that Sharp? Is that the man? Is that him? Come on. We are locked in. This dude is actually going crazy. He's saving us. He is saving us. Nate Sharp, you are a Blue Raider legend, my guy. He has 176 receiving yards before halftime. He is my offense. We got a 2-minute drill here. Can we? Oh, Sharp might have been open. Hold on, I'm just gonna throw it deep. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. No way he catches that. What are we on? What are we on? Drug test my team. Genuinely drug test my team. What am I on right now? What am I on? Hold on, no. Actually, let me just check the difficulty because I know there's some haters out there. There's some haters. I'm actually so excited. What are we on? Everything is working. Heisman. Everything is working. First and goal. 1 yard away. Get in. Yo, I can't make this up. We are cooking the balls right now. All right, we got 2nd and 7. We're back in the red zone again. Oh, don't sack me, please. We get away from the sack. Bryce Underwood cook up. Actually, yo, Bryce has been cooking. I've been talking about the receivers a lot, but Bryce has been cooking. First and goal, 9 yards away. R1, I got you easy. R1, I got you easy. That's sharp again. That's sharp again. Nah, I might have to, yo, I don't know, man. This dude is sharp. It's nasty. What am I witnessing? This is one of the greatest college football performances of all time. If you made it this far in the video, comment Nate Sharp. I know you witnessed greatness if you made it this far. And we give Tennessee BTA, showing that we're the best team in Tennessee. The Vols are not like the Blue Raiders. We win 35-13, 22-point win. Player of the game, Nate Sharp. I don't think they're going to show it in the playoffs for some reason. I don't know why they don't show it no more. But Nate Sharp deserves it. He went crazy. And here we are with the Cotton Bowl. Another one to our collection. Let's look at this historic game. Nate Sharp, 210 receiving yards on 9 catches, 4 touchdowns. Literally historic. And after that game, Nate Sharp has set the Middle Tennessee single game receiving touchdowns record. Of course he did. What a game from him. He's a channel legend. He reminds me of, yo, I had a channel legend last year on Kent State, that wide receiver. I don't know his name though. If you know, you know though. And then Nate Sharp is getting National Player of the Week. Of course he is. Oh man, we're facing Ohio State. Nah, Ohio State's crazy. Ohio State, Oregon, Tennessee, Ohio State. Like, they're feeding me to the dogs, bro. Yeah, one more round, we either face Miami or Indiana. And honestly, look at their team. They have 88 at the bottom of the screen, right? Now they do have some pretty high guys. I ain't gonna lie, they got some crazy dudes. I don't know how they kept them that long. Our bottom screen, 86. This is going to be a competitive matchup. We're not all class. And after that last performance, if Nate Sharp even looks open, he's getting the ball. There we go. We're giving it to him right there. And I think we have a goal ball here. Okay, nah. That was a part of the formation. You know what? We're throwing it up. We're throwing it up. I don't care. We're throwing it up. I don't care. No way you dropped that. And we actually get on the board here. All right, we got our tight end. Our tight end gets over. Hold on. Our tight end's going for 6. He reaches for it. We took it down at the 1. 1 yard away. Can we put it in the end zone? There we go. Hopping over him. Ever since we took down Oregon, our confidence has been through the roof. We have the ball in another red zone situation. Our defense locked in. And then I think we had a big play after that. I don't know. I'm on key moments right now. But on 2nd and 9, we're finding Sharp. Oh, hang on to it. Nah, he drops it. I low-key threw him a Chris Olave ball right there. 3rd and 9, 17 yards away. Running back, please hang on to it. What just happened? Nah. What just happened, bro? He has the ball. He has the ball. Life's too bright. This dude just, no, he just scared him. He's going to be seeing him in his nightmares. How do you drop that ball? High possession caught that and everything. How do you drop that ball? We hit the field goal, though, and we go up 10-0. Ohio State fought back, tied at 10 apiece. 40 seconds left in this half. They come out blitzing hard. Slip screen don't even work that well. No, it does. Yes, it does. Freeze for it. 1 yard away. No, we're getting in, though. Up 7. And we need a crucial stop here. The game on the line. 3rd and 3. Thankfully, they passed the ball because I guess passed. They're not open. He throws it to the running back. The running back gets brought down behind the line of scrimmage. And we're going to run the same play we just ran the last time. Let's see what happens. It's boxed up. He's scrambling for it. He gets hit. He does not get the first down. I was there to clean it up. We're backed up at our 2-yard line. We just can't take a safety. Oh, nah, it's getting bad. We get triangle. Sharp, the man, the myth, the legend, gets us out of that predicament. Only if we stay in bounds because they have 1 timeout remaining. We just gonna have to run for a first down at this point. But it's 2nd and 11 from the 21. Oh, we're cutting up. Please, how much yards is that? 7 yards. That's great. This first down could win us the game. 3rd and 4. Play action. Sharp. No. I was throwing it to Sharp. I got sacked though. Ohio State has baited their way back in this game. They have no timeouts though. And for some reason, the first thing they line up in is this. Do my eyes deceive me? They ran the ball here. I had to call a timeout there. They run the ball again. What are they on? Yo, this is a glitch, but I am not telling EA about it. They're definitely not watching this far in my video. No way. Maybe the game shot, call a timeout, let them run the ball again. You think that's what's happening? I don't know, man. Oh, they cooked me on the corner though. We just need a big time sack. Are they running it again? Why are they running it so much? And they do a play action. Oh, yo, we're getting fried right now. 28 seconds left after they spike the ball here. And it's 2nd and 10. They snap it and they hit the drag and he burns me and they run out of bounds. That's perfect. They are literally marching right now. This is insane. Please get us to stop. Watch them run the ball again. They went for an RPO and they ran the ball. That was by far the dumbest play they made this game, which puts them in a 3rd and 6. And they have a motion play. They do a motion zig. The tight end is open, but I catch a pig. Come on. Ohio State gets taken down by us. I catch a pick. That's me. That's like the first lurk I got this entire rebuild. I'm not gonna lie to you. Just one more time. Admire this from Glenn Cockrell. What a name. Throws it. He thinks that's a dot. I'm there. Snag it out there. In a 24-17 win. I'm not rebuilding another season. Leave some suspense for the national championship game. You know what I'm saying? So you don't know if we win it or not. Just because the video ends doesn't mean we won it. But here we have the Rose Bowl, and that's one more down for our collection. Player of the game goes to our cornerback. I don't know what pick he caught though. It's come down to this. Who do we have? Final game of the defense player of the week goes to Eddie. I didn't expect this screen to be popping up. Who do we have for the final? Yo, no way. Player of the week with 11 carries, 10 yards. Yeah, you definitely deserve player of the week. What are we talking about here? Here we have it, Miami for the final game of the rebuild. And I actually thought about rebuilding Miami. I might rebuild them. I might do my like 10-year rebuild series with Miami. But first, we must put them down in the national championship game. Let me take a look at their team real quick. Oh no. 96. The bottom of the screen is a 90 overall. Nah. No, they're a lower overall than the other team somehow, even though they have a better team. Natty time. Let's go. Look at Miami. They think they good, bro. They trash, bro. We beating this team. We are beating this team. You can't tell me otherwise. First play of the national championship. Oh, Sharp, please cook again. Hey, if he gets hot, it's raps. We got quick plays. We're working them down the field. Their defense was an 86 overall. The offense was a 91. They might be an offensive heavy team. Now, I expect their defense to still be pretty good though, because I've seen their roster, you know what I mean? But it could be worse than our offense, and that's where we're gonna have to capitalize. We gotta score any chance we get. Their offense probably is going to demolish our defense. And we have slowly put a drive together here. Triangle. I was trying to throw it up. We got to run it back here. He's going to cut in. Oh, come on, bro. Too easy. We're up to the 10-yard line. 10 yards away from the end zone. We got Sharp. Oh, wait, that's not Sharp. I don't know who that is. His name was Hickson or whatever. We got a read option for the end zone. I might just hand this off regardless. Yeah, I'm handing it off. We're in the end zone. We strike first in the national championship game. Forget their 91 overall offense. Our defense clutches up. We get the ball in good field position just for me to take a sack on 3rd down and get 3 points from it. We're back in the red zone, ready to strike again. Got to get this 3rd down though. Tight end's going to hang on to it and get us that 1st down. We do have a possession advantage since we're up 3. I want to keep it that way by getting a touchdown right here. There it goes. Okay, 1st down. That's what we want. I can't be greedy this game. If I see someone open, I gotta give it to them immediately. I can't wait around, go for the big plays. It's too late in the rebuild for that. And look at this, man. Play actions are so hit and miss this year, bro. 2nd and goal though. Slip screen, bail me out. I just want like 10 yards from this, and I get 7. Now it's 3rd and goal. Square. Let me circle in the back of the end zone. Nah. He was out. That could have been nasty. Now we get lined up for a field goal. Look, you should let the AI kick this. It's too much pressure on me right now, man. It's too much pressure. I still hit it though. We're up 6. 3rd and 5 to keep this drive going, and we're probably gonna score in this drive. Ooh, I get it off just in time. We got a big chunk play, but we're 13 yards away from the end zone. We can take a 2-possession lead here. We're moving forward up to the 4-yard line, and they hold me to a field goal 2 drives in a row. Yo, Miami defense is low-key clutching up. Miami has to be applauding their defense right now. I've been almost automatic in the red zone all season. It's 3rd and 5 though here. It might be the pressure. Honestly, it might just be the pressure. We have a 3rd and inches situation right before the red zone. Bro, they've been killing the run. Oh, hold on. Oh, playoff long, but here we are getting a big chunk game right there. And now we're back in the red zone. These 3rd downs are killing us right now. 3rd and 3. Can I lock in? Square coming back to me. Oh, I'm him. Bryce Underwood is him. Hickson, who just caught that, is him. We're all him. There we go. We're up 9. And they're going for a touchdown here. They're down 2 points. 9-point lead evaporated. They get sacked. If we hold them to the field goal, we win by any score. And of course, they do not want that to happen. They play action. Oh, he's cooking us over the middle. He gets in. This is it. all my hard work boiled down to this final drive. Every second you've watched this video comes down to this. Can we get in the end zone when it all matters most? 2nd and 5. Yo, bomb. Nah, I almost threw the game. 3rd and 5. I might have still threw the game. Nah, let me lock in. We need a first down. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. That's not what I meant to do. They want us to punt it. Coach isn't saying it. I mean, we still have the 2-minute warning on our side, but that drive was terrible. I swear, if we get it back, I'm not making that same mistake. The problem with that is, are we going to get it back? 1st and 10, they do a counter inside, it goes nowhere. And now it's 2nd and 11. I don't know what they're going to call here. They're calling a pass. This is scary. They throw it to the, hey, that's not a lot of yards. 3rd and 5. No play has mattered more this season. No, he hangs on to that. 2nd and 7. They run it. We fill the gaps perfectly. We're going to call a timeout. 3rd and 7. We're starting to drive at the 20 now. Wait, I got a flag? Come on, bruh. No way. We're backed up to the 15 now. My game crashed. I've never been so happy to first be recording and second to have my game crash in my life. I've never been so happy. That was going to be very stressful. That was going to be a very stressful drive right there. Wow. All right, we are back in a somewhat similar situation. No way I get sacked here. It was because I was trying to talk and play, man. All right, we're back. Similar situation. Actually, it's much worse now. 4th and 11. We need a first down here. We have it over the middle. He hangs onto it. There we go. The only difference is we're down 1 point and everybody has their timeouts here. I did a lot of sim in this game, so led to a lower scoring game, surprisingly. But the situation requires the same amount of clutchness, the same clutch factor, the same it factor, and we have that dog in us. And they're letting the clock drain. They're not calling a timeout. I'm true clocking, bro. We're gonna get in whenever we get in. I don't care. I'm letting that clock run. My clock management is too bad to not take this opportunity. Look at the clock tick down. Let's just get in now. Sharp. Let's go. Sharp. He's him. Sharp is him. 13 seconds left. We just tied the game. National championship. The biggest stage. Sharp does not back down. How did he get in there? I didn't even reach for it. He just had that will and determination. Now it's time to see if we can hold them all. Their offense is crazy. Let's go. 1st and 10. Keep everything in front of us. No, that's a huge game. 5 seconds left though. All right, 5 seconds left. We know it. Yeah, we know they're throwing it over there. I'm sending extra help. That gets batted down. That's game. Clock ran out. That's game. MTSU has done it. MTSU has done it. We put all the doubters wrong. They didn't think we would be here. They didn't think we would make it. But MTSU is here. 24-23 final score. Hurricanes get sent packing. Oh yeah. There we go. They got a new national championship screen, bro. Let's go. I mean, it's kind of still weak, but player of the game, Sharp, with 4 catches and 27 receiving yards, 2 touchdowns. Like I said, I simmed. He would have had better if I played. You know that. We both know that. Let's go. After that game, Bryce Underwood has set the Middle Tennessee single season passing touchdown record. Took him the final game to do it. Took him all the way to the Natty to do it, actually. Let's check our awards. And then let's end the video. Let's see what we did. Trophy room dynasty. We got the national championship, of course. Won that 24-23. Got the Rose Bowl. We all seen these. We seen these. We also got the Doak Walker Award. That's presented to the nation's top running back. We got that the season before this one. The CUSA Championship. We've got 3 of those. We got the New Orleans Bowl. We got the Bros Award, which goes to our assistant coach. We would have had it this year too if we just didn't lose in the CUSA Championship. And then we have the Idaho Potato Bowl. We won that 44-3. We've also broke MTSU's passing touchdown record, the rushing touchdown record, and the sack record during this rebuild for the season records. And then we also broken the sack record in the game and the receiving touchdown record in a game. And that's all we've accomplished with MTSU. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, possibly comment which program you want me to rebuild next. But that's it for this video. I'll catch you in the next one. I am out. Peace.